red dye.
Tires of Evanston presents Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. Your Evanston Lady Red Devils are on the air. Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball being brought to you by Uinta Physical Therapy, Bear River Dental, Cowboy Motors, Uinta Bosse's #1 Education Center, Chad's Automotive, T-Bar-S Body Shop, Mountain West Business Solutions, Castle Rock Chevrolet, Wyoming Dental Specialist, Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston, Wells Fargo Bank, Big O Tires, and our scoreboard sponsor, Uinta Physical Therapy. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball is on the air, on the Big Dog in Country KNYN 99.1 FM. And now watch it online at k-9radio.com.
We welcome you to Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball here tonight. The Lady Red Devil pregame show tonight. The Lady Red Devils take on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers here at Evanston High School's gymnasium in Evanston, Wyoming. The first service scheduled for about 20 minutes from right now. In the meantime, we have our pregame show brought to you by the Bead Stop. Be bold, be daring, be uniquely you. We'll hear from them, and then we'll set the scene for tonight's game. This is the Big O Tire of Evanston presenting Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch it now online at k-9radio.com.
Quality time is creative time. Sign up for classes today and express your creative side while learning how to make your own jewelry and more at Bead Stop. Are you interested in booking a jewelry making or craft making party with your friends? Stop by Bead Stop today, located at 221 10th Street, Suite 106, inside of the old post office in Evanston. That's Bead Stop. Be bold, be daring, be uniquely you at Bead Stop in Evanston.
In this segment of the Bead Stop pregame show, we'll provide you some bonus coverage of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. This is the JV contest in progress as we speak, with the varsity contest to follow. We're in the second set of the JV match. The Evanston JV team won the first set, and it's 15-13 in the second set for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers JV. We welcome you to high school volleyball, Evanston Red Devil style. Here's Jessie Mitchell back to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Played well there on the mid-row by Alyssa Randall. And there's the point scored by the Lady Red Devils due to the ball hitting outside the court. And now the Lady Red Devils are back within one. Here's Mitchell's serve again. There is the dig out there by Alyssa Randall. And Horton knocks it around and out of bounds. It goes in the wrong direction. In set number 2, 16-14 the lead. Lady Red Devils coming up, the varsity matchup coming up for you next. And now is the serve from Rock Springs to Evanston. Here's Freeland. She'll free ball it over the net. Libero will keep it in the air now there for Rock Springs. They'll work on their side of the net, and it's going to be a point for the Lady Red Devils on a player into the net. 16-15 now as we work on the JV side of things. Jessie Mitchell back to serve again. Michaela Callis back into the lineup. And coming in with Michaela Callis is Emily Davis. And the serve's away. Dug out well in the back row there by Randall. They keep it in the air. Keeping it in the air is Gaines. Here's Freeland with the attempted kill. Great hustle there for the Lady Red Devils to keep it in the air and in play. Here's Freeland. And she hits it into the net. And it's a 17-15 lead now for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. This is bonus coverage in the Bead Stop pregame show. The JV teams are playing around. Here's Alyssa Randall with the serve. It's over the net and ready to go. There's the big attempted. Well, it's going to work out to be a kill by Brene Sanders. 17-16 now for the Lady Tigers. And Brene Sanders back to serve it for the Lady Red Devils. Serves across the net. Kept in the air. And falls on the floor right in front of Mallory Seymour. And Alyssa Bennett and Brene Sanders back to serve it again. Serves away. The libero plays it on the back row and keeps it in the air. Up over the top, it's going to go. That's Soto. And now it's returned, and there's a big kill for the Lady Red Devils. They're up 1 now, 18-17 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll have much more of the pregame show to come. We'll talk to the coaches and have the varsity game. And oops, Brene Sanders serves it right into the net. Now we're tied up at 18 apiece. This is a segment of our pregame show we call Bonus Coverage, brought to you by the Beach Stop. Here's the serve, Soto. Keeps it in the air, and they get the kill and the point. Now they up 19-18. And Soto back to serve it again. She's a sophomore at 5'7" for the Lady Tigers. Here's the serve. Brene Sanders plays it on the back row. Kept in the air by the Lady Red Devils and Emily Davis, and returned to the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. Now here's Jessie Mitchell working to Emily Davis. Michaela Callis knocks it across the net, and it's going to work out to be a kill. And tied up at 19 apiece here in the JV matchup in set number 2. Set number 1 was won by Evanston. And here's the serve. And the Lady Tigers can't keep it in the air as Alyssa Randall tries to make a play on it, but she does so unsuccessfully, and Lady Red Devils will go up 20-19 here in set 2. In that timeout, just before we got on the air, the Lady Tigers were really leading the Lady Red Devils here in the JV contest, so Coach Matt Peterson calls the timeout. Here now the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs battling with the volleyball. And the Lady Red Devils can't get it up over the top of the net, so Lindsay Pearson will be credited with the kill for the Lady Tigers. And back to serve is going to be Lindsay Pearson. Serves away. Played there in the mid-row there by Brene Sanders. Kept in the air by Gaines. And over the net. Oh, and there's a big kill for the Lady Tigers. Mallory Seymour hit it right in front of Brene Sanders. 21-20 now for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Davis keeps it in the air. Freeland free balls it over the top of the net. Set up well there by the Lady Tigers. And there's a kill. It's going to go for Seymour. And just like that, 22-20 now for the Lady Tigers in set number 2. Back to serve is going to be Lindsay Pearson. Played there by Michaela Callis. She whacks it across the net. And the Lady Tigers can't keep it in the air, so the Lady Red Devils will score and be back within 1 at 22-21 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now they'll figure out who's going to serve, and it's going to be Kaylee Horton, the junior for the Lady Red Devils, to serve. Horton hits it over the net and gets the kill. Well, the service ace, rather. Lindsay Pearson couldn't make a play on it as he stretched out. And Horton to serve again. We're tied up at 22 in set number 2. Horton serves it. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Here's Seymour getting it up over the top, and the point's going to go to Rock Springs. Now up 23-22 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Seymour back to serve it for the Lady Tigers. Over the net, played well on the back row. Horton keeps it in the air. Popped up across the net by Lexi Brown. Horton now back to Brown. To Freeland. Dug out well there by the Lady Tigers, and that'll return it right back to the Lady Red Devils. Horton keeps it in the air. Here's Freeland with the free ball up over the top of the net. Set up by the Lady Tigers, and here's the kill. The kill put on there by Alyssa Randall, 24-22. Set point here for the Lady Tigers. Here's the serve, and it's going to go across the net. Horton keeps it in the air. Oh, and Freeland hits it into the net. So Rock Springs wins the second one. Second set, 22-25 over our Evanston Lady Red Devils. And we'll be back for set number 3 in just a few moments. Looking at some of the standings for volleyball in the Class 4A East, Central is 4-0. In conference play, 6-4 overall. Gillette at 4-1 in conference play and 14-3 overall. Laramie at 2-2 in conference play and 4-11 overall. Cheyenne East at 1-2 in conference play and 11-4 overall. Sheridan at 1-4 in conference play and 6-10 overall. And South is 0-3 and 6-10 overall. That's the 4A East Conference. In the 4A West, it looks like this. Kelly Walsh is 5-0 in conference play and 15-1 overall on the season. Riverton's at 3-2 in conference play and 8-8 on the season, followed by Natrona at 3-2 and 12-4 on the season. Evanston in conference play is 1-2 in conference play and 7-5 overall on the season. No scores reported from the Star Valley Invitational this last week for Evanston. Rock Springs is 0-2 in conference play and 2-11 on the season. No score reported from their Kelly Walsh matchup on the 21st. I believe Coach Bider said that they lost to Kelly Walsh, so they'd be 0-3 in conference play and 2-12 overall. Green River at 0-4 in conference play and 1-14 overall, and they didn't report the scores from the Star Valley Invitational last weekend. Getting set for set number 3 here in the gym. This is the Beach Stop pregame show, and it's bonus coverage as the JV team's out on the floor. Looking at the 3A East Conference as we have a moment or two, Rollins leads the pack 4-0 in conference play and 15-4 overall. Then it's Douglas 3-0 in conference play and 15-3 overall. Torrington at 2-1 in conference play and 8-5 overall. Warland 2-1 in conference play and 11-9 overall. Wheatland at 2-2 in conference play and 8-11 overall. Newcastle at 1-2 in conference play and 7-7 on the season to this point. Buffalo at 0-4 in conference play and 1-17 on the season. And Glenrock 0-4 on the conference play and 8-11 overall on the season. Here we go with set number 3, so we know this one's going to go at least 4. And Jesse Mitchell back to serve for the Lady Red Devils to get set number 3 underway. Again, this is the JV match on the Beach Stop pregame show. Hallowell there on the back row there by Randall. Picked up over the top, kept in the air by Freeland. Lady Red Devils keep it in the air with Lexi Brown. Here now is Gaines. And it's back to Evanston. There's Freeland on the pop over the net. No, that's Bernice Sanders, excuse me. And she'll end up with the kill on that play. And a 1-0 lead for the Lady Red Devils. Jesse Mitchell to serve again. She'll step back on the service line. Here's the Mitchell serve. It's over the net. Laid on the back row there by the Lady Tigers. That's Pearson. Here's Bernice Sanders up with the kill. It ricochets off of Lindsey Pearson. And a 2-0 lead for the Lady Red Devils here in set number 3. And Jesse Mitchell to serve it again for the Lady Red Devils. Mitchell serves away. Oops, it's going to go into the net. That'll give a point to the Lady Tigers. 2-1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Going back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Maddie Gaines. Over the net it's going to go. Freeland couldn't quite handle it. It goes out of play. And we're tied up for 2 here in set number 3 of this matchup. Lady Tigers to serve the Lady Red Devils. They were tied up at 2. Serves away. Oh, and Bernice Sanders hits it off the wrong direction. And a 3-2 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Set number 2 was close, with Rock Springs winning it 22-25 over Evanston. Now to serve once again for the Tigers is going to be Maddie Gaines. Kept in the air by the Lady Red Devils. Sanders up for the attempted kill, dug out well there by their libero. And there's the big kill for Rock Springs, and celebrating that kill out there is sophomore Alyssa Randall. And a 4-2 lead here in set number 3 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Bernice Sanders keeps it in the air. There's Horton. Horton over to Lexi Brown, and The Lady Red Devils can't get it up over the top of the net. And the Lady Tigers lead it 5-4 here in set number 3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now back is Maddie Gaines again. Serves over the net. Renee Sanders digs it out on the back row. Lexi Brown plays it over in the corner, and Freeland gets it across the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. And it's going to go out of play. And a 6-2 lead for the Lady Tigers here in set number 3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves on this way over the net. Bernice Sanders keeps it in the air, and it's finally returned, and it's going to go a little too far. So a 7-2 lead now for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. The interesting thing here with the Lady Tigers, at least looking at their varsity roster, they don't have not a one senior on it, and only 2 juniors to come back that played on last year's team. So we'll see how competitive they'll be when the varsity game gets underway here in just a little while, as Coach Matt Peterson wanted to take a time out to talk to his Lady Red Devils. 3A Northwest Conference looks like this. Jackson 2-0 and 12-6 on the season. Powell 2-1 on the conference season and 15-5 overall. Cody 1-2 in conference and 8-5 overall, and Lander 0-2 in conference and 9-11 overall. Lady Tigers back out on the court and ready to go as we work in set number 3. Lady Tigers lead it 7-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the Lady Tigers are ready to serve it away. It's going to get up over the net. Played there by Bernice Sanders. Sanders up for the attempted kill, and it's going to be a point for the Lady Tigers. The double block worked out there over on the near side. So now the Lady Tigers go up 8-2. And there's Bernice Sanders on the other side, keeping it in the air for the Lady Red Devils. Brown hits it up over the net. Let's see. We'll play and look at it. Here's Mitchell and Freeland. Free balls it over the top. There's one. Erica Soto kept it in the air, and now the Lady Tigers return it right back to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Bernice Sanders up for the attempted kill. It's going to go out of play. And just like that, the Lady Tigers go up 9-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 3 of the JV match is what we're broadcasting. There's another kill for the Lady Tigers. 10-2 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers to serve Lady Red Devils. Here's Freeland. Freeland keeps it in the air. And that one's gone a little too far. Lexi Brown hit it a little too hard. She's the sophomore playing on the JV team. Serve goes to Bernice Sanders on the back row. Set up there by Horton. Back to Sanders. Return to the Lady Tigers. There's the double block and the kill for the Lady Tigers. Out there's Alyssa Randall. Now it's a 12-2 lead. Lady Tigers up by 10 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve to the Lady Red Devils. Mitchell digs it out in the back row. Kept in the air by Horton. Put over the net by Bernice Sanders. Kept in the air there by Gaines. And that one's going to go out. But it's going to be touched by a Lady Red Devil. So a 13-2 lead now for the Lady Tigers here in the JV matchup. We're in set number 3. Serves away again. And Mitchell can't quite get the ball to go in the right direction, and a 14-2 lead for the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Red Devils take another timeout. Lady Red Devils will go on the road tomorrow night and play the Green River Lady Wolves. So that ought to be a fun matchup to go and broadcast. Green River's always a competitive team. Coach Ricky Shantz will have her girls ready to go. We beat them over here a couple of weeks ago here in Evanston. Now it's our turn to make the trip to Green River to face those Lady Wolves. 14-2 the lead in set number 3 for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers here on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers back out and ready to go once again. Lady Red Devils taking a little extra time to organize their thoughts and the scheme of things. So we'll get set number 3 completed, and more likely we'll have to play set number 4. Rock Springs ready to go, and here come the Lady Red Devils. Bounds, Seapost, Horton, Sanders, Freeland, and Mitchell all in there for the Lady Red Devils, and there's another kill for the Lady Tigers. It goes up 15-2 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now they make some personnel changes. We're talking to the Lady Tigers. Serves away, kept in the air by Freeland on the back row. Here's Bernae Sanders. Sanders can't get it up over the top of the net, and just like that, it's a 16-2 lead for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We were tied up at 2, and then, boy, Rock Springs has been on a roll since then. Serves away up over the net. That one's going to go a little too far, and that'll stop their streak just about as quick as anything else would. Lady Red Devils make a few personnel changes. Horton and Bound out. And Davis and Callis back in there for the Lady Red Devils. Emily Davis back to serve. Kept in the air there by the Lady Tigers. Goes right up over the top of the net. Now to play. So the Tigers get the score due to a touch by the Lady Red Devils and lead it 17-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And here's the Tigers to serve. Up over the net, it's going to go for Alyssa Randall. And there's a score for the Lady Red Devils that went a little wide. 17-4 now. And just like that, the Lady Tigers touch it, go what? And the points put up on the board for the Lady Red Devils. Bernae Sanders back to serve. Over the net it'll go. Kept in the air there on the serve and returned back to the Lady Red Devils. And the Lady Red Devils score one there as it went too wide on the return. 17-6 now as we give you some bonus coverage tonight on the Beach Stop pregame show. There's the double block for the Lady Red Devils. That returns it to the Lady Tigers. Now dug out well there by Bernae Sanders to keep it in the air. Now Freeland bangs it up over the top and gets the kill for the Lady Red Devils. 17-7, the lead 10, and Bernae Sanders to serve. Serves up over the top of the net. Played there on the back line by Alyssa Randall. There's Seymour, and she can't get it up over the top for the Lady Tigers. 17-8 now. So now the Lady Tigers want a timeout. Scheduling information for you for high school volleyball. Today, let's see, in the Class 4A, Cheyenne East at Laramie. Rock Springs at Evanston. In the Class 3A, Glen Rock at Wheatland, Torrington at Douglas, Moreland at Cody, Jackson at Mountain View. Class 2A matchups on this Tuesday night. Pine Bluffs at Burns. Class 1A matchups, Upton at Hewlett, Rock River at Midwest. Some interclass matchups on this Tuesday night. 1A Guernsey will be at 2A Lusk. 2A Southeast is at 1A Lingle Fort Laramie. And 2A Saratoga is at 1A Hannah Elk Mountain. Years and years ago, Hannah Elk Mountain put a great team out on the court, and they probably still do. Come the Lady Red Devils back with Jesse Mitchell, Bernae Sanders, Seapost, Freeland, Callis, and Davis. Here's the Bernae Sanders serve. Let's see if the Lady Tigers can keep it in the air and get it over the net, and they do on the serve. There's Davis setting up Freeland, and there's a kill for Freeland. Double block didn't work out there for the Lady Tigers. 17-9 now. Here's the Bernae Sanders serve. Kept in the air. Popped up over the top, and there's a kill on the double block. Seapost and Freeland over there for the Lady Red Devils. 17-10 now. The Lady Red Devils thundering back. Bernice Sanders with another serve. Played there on the back row. Kept in the air and over the net. It's going to go, and it's going to go a little too far. A little too much oomph on that volleyball. 17-11 now. Bernice Sanders to serve it. It's going to go across the net. Kept in the air on the back row. Here's Seymour up across the net to Freeland. Now to Davis. Back to Freeland. And now it's returned by the Lady Tigers, Jessie Mitchell. Mitchell now to Davis. Davis to Freeland. And Freeland has it go out. And that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. 18-11 now. So Evanston scored 8 consecutive points with that service advantage. Here's the serve. It's going to go to Bernice Sanders on the back row. Here's Callis up over the top of that double block, and the Lady Tigers keep it in the air and return it to the Lady Red Devils. Sanders to Davis. Freeland tried to soft touch it up over the top, couldn't do it. And a 19-11 lead here in set number 3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve. It's up over the net by Erica Soto, and it's going to go awry. And it's going to be a 20-11 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is coverage of the JV. Bonus coverage on the Beach Stop pregame show. Here's the serve. Oh! And Bernice Sanders couldn't get it in the air. She got over to the volleyball, but didn't have enough room to get under the volleyball and do anything with it. 21-11 now here in set 3. Serves away. That one's going to go outside, and that'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Now 21-12 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Paige Nixon into the lineup for the Lady Red Devils. And also checking in, we've got Paige Nixon, Kaylee Horton, and company in there. There's the serve. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Up over the top of the net it's going to go. Kept in the air, and they've got to get it over the net or it's going to be too many touches. And there's a point for Rock Springs, up 22-12 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Going back to service, going to be Lindsay Pearson. Serves up over the top. Played well there by the Lady Red Devils. And oh, they hit it a little too hard, and that'll be a 23-12 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve again by Pearson up over the top. And the Lady Tigers keep it in the air. Seymour keeps it in the air after it's hit right back at her and returns right back to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Freeland, and she's going to get the kill as they can't run it down in the back court. 23-13 now for the Lady Tiger JV on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Kaylee Horton checks back in. Serves on the way. It's over the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. And wow, that one's banged a little too hard by Seymour. And the Lady Tigers thought the Evanston Lady Red Devils touched it, but that's not the case. 23-14 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. There's Horton with the serve, kept in the air. Hit up over by Bennett. Ran down by the Lady Red Devils as they hustle to it. There's Freeland. The attempted kill, but Soto keeps it in the air. Here's Seymour, and now not getting to it is Alyssa Bennett. And another point scored by the Lady Red Devils here in set 3. 23-15 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kaylee Horton to serve it again. The Horton serve is over the net. And she's going to be credited for a service ace, so that one goes awry. 23-16 now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in set 3. This is the Beach Stop pregame show bonus coverage. Lady Tigers, fortunately enough, get it over the net there. Kept in the air by Horton. Returned by Bound. And Seymour knocks it across the net. Now Horton sets up Freeland. Freeland with the... Nope, she's not going to get the kill. It's going to go a little long. So 24-16. Set point now for Rock Springs here in set number 3. Serves away by Seymour. Popped up over the top of the net. Horton keeps it in the air. Knocked across by Nixon, and there's the win for the Lady Tigers in set 3. 16-25. So Evanston wins the first set. Rock Springs gets the next 2. Oh, and they're going to wrap it up here with 3. Okay, that's fine with me. Evanston in the first set, they won. Rock Springs comes back in the second set and wins 22-15. Rock Springs also wins the second set, 16-25. We welcome you to this volleyball broadcast. Tonight, the Lady Red Devils take on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. And we'll reset the scene here. It's a great facility here in Evanston, as they did the replacement of the bleachers after last volleyball season got over, and they were quick at it too, because they were in and ready to go for the Evanston Invitational Wrestling Tournament. Not too many fans out for a Tuesday night, but we expect more to come as the varsity girls get ready to go. We see parents and recognize parents from our Evanston kids here in support of their kids. Like I said, not too many in the gym right now, but we're about 15, 20 minutes from getting this one underway. That's what it looks like here courtside. We're about, like I said, 15 minutes away or so from the start of tonight's action. Coming up, we'll visit with the coaches in tonight's matchup on the pregame coaches show. We'll be right back on the Beach Stop pregame show. You're listening to the Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game live online at k-9radio.com.
When we say Chad's can fix it, we mean Chad's can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263. The Weight of the Nation is a 4-part documentary series focusing on families and individuals struggling with obesity. This educational series will be held at the UNFOC's #1 Education Center. Part 1 will run on October 9th, Consequences. Part 2 on October 23rd, Choices. Part 3 on November 6th, Children in Crisis. And Part 4 on November 20th, Challenges. Come and learn what you can do to combat this national crisis in our community. Register today at 307-789-5742.
It's time for the pre-winter checkup special.
Big O Tires, we go the extra mile, revving up the service to make you smile. We're in the business of customer pleasing, all the right service for all the right reasons.
Receive an oil change, 22-point inspection, brake check, and tire rotation for just $59.99.
Extra miles, the way we go, we got you covered at Big O.
Big O Tires in Evanston, 607 Cheyenne Drive.
Long lines and slow traffic. Gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. Expanding inventory and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Quality time is creative time. Sign up for classes today and express your creative side while learning how to make your own jewelry and more at Beach Stop. Are you interested in booking a jewelry making or craft making party with your friends? Stop by Beach Stop today, located at 221 10th Street, Suite 106, inside of the old Old Post Office in Evanston. That's Beat Stop. Be bold, be daring, be uniquely you at Beat Stop in Evanston.
Time for the pregame coach show. First, we visit with opposing coach Wendy Binder of the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Okay, Mark Ainsworth now talking with Rock Springs coach Wendy Binder. Now, coach, you got experience coming back this year? How's the team been?
No, I actually have 2 returners from last year, and they're juniors. I have no seniors out this season, and the rest of the team is made up of sophomores.
So you're pretty young, but they're probably pretty experienced by now.
Yeah, we're getting some experience. We've been to a couple big tournaments, one in Cheyenne, one in Gillette. We've had 3 conference games. This will be our 4th. So, yeah, I kind of feel like they've come along as far as veterans.
So early in the season, the touches on the ball is probably the important thing.
Yeah, I think, more mental probably errors than physical errors is what we were battling with. And we're still, making progress on the mental edge of the game. That's where we see kind of our breakdown is just not having that experience, maybe the, knowledge of how to get through a tough situation.
Okay, but other than that, they're doing okay, huh?
Yeah, and I'm excited to play Evanston. It's always a scrappy game. We always have a really tough match game, and I'm excited to see how we do tonight.
This is my 3rd season coming back. You mentioned, boy, the rivalry is a great one, isn't it?
Yeah, in fact, I almost feel there's more of a rivalry with Evanston than Green River, and we're just, 18 miles from Green River. So, yeah, I feel like a big rivalry with these guys.
Now, you're undefeated in the conference, or where do you stand?
We actually have lost to Riverton. We've lost to Kelly Walsh and Natrona, and this will be our 4th conference. So we're 0-3.
So what do you know about Evanston going into this one?
What I've heard is they have a lot of swinging and high hits from the outside, and their outside attack is tough. So that's what I've heard so far. Guess we'll find out tonight.
Yeah, I guess so. That's about the time you're going to find out, right?
Yep.
What's it going to take to get by Evanston tonight, do you think?
On our part, I think probably the mental toughness issue is what we battle with daily and what we battle with in our games. I think we're going to probably have to put up a solid block because I know they will have big, tough, hitters on the outside, and I think we'll probably have to play good defense as well.
All right, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
This is the coaches pregame show on the Beach Stop pregame show. We're about 10-15 minutes from the start of this matchup. When we come back, we'll talk to Coach Tara Lawler of the Lady Red Devils. You're listening to the Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and you can watch it online live at k-9radio.com.
Everyone knows that a smile is contagious. Research has even shown that a smile can make us appear more attractive to others, lift our moods, and even lengthen our lives. If you don't like the smile because of the condition of your teeth, we can help you gain the confidence and happiness that comes from a fabulous smile. This is Tracy Cornea at Bear River Dental. Call us today at 307-789-5608 and mention this ad for a free consultation to discuss how to create the dazzling smile you've always dreamed of. Call 307-789-5608 and have a beautiful smile today.
When we shake your hand, you know it's solid. When we make a deal, you know it's solid. Solid like a rock. We are Chevrolet, we're Castle Rock.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, have this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
This is Matthew Rex, owner of T-Bar Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance, filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar Body Shop, Evanston Lane.
Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball being brought to you by Cowboy Motors, Big O Tires, and Uintabosse's #1 Education Center. To Star Valley. First, as we get this interview underway, let's talk about what the girls accomplished over in Star Valley.
You know, it was a good opportunity to get a lot of touches on the ball. Our kids worked hard, not necessarily the outcome that we were always hoping for, but we definitely had some good things coming from it. In yesterday's practice, we kind of debrief and we talk about what did we learn, what do we need to work on, what did we like that we did. They were all the girls were in good spirits, and they definitely thought that during that Star Valley tournament we hit a wall, but they were able to overcome it and to rebound. So for them to see that is really important. And so overall, all in all, it was a good day. Hopefully we get all of our girls healthy again, feeling better, and I think we're on the right road.
Okay, you mentioned that it was good for them to get the touches they did, but what did they learn, if anything?
I think they learned that sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes no matter what you do, sometimes it just feels like those balls are always a couple inches out, or you just don't get the touch calls, or it just doesn't always go your way. And the only thing you can do is keep trying and keep working hard. And there's a couple of times during that Star Valley tournament that you could see the frustration in their faces, that they looked at each other, never getting mad at each other, but looking like, man, what can we do to make this work? And I think they proved that they just got to keep going at it, and it eventually goes your way. Like I said, overall, I think it was a good tournament. I think we did learn that we just got to keep pushing. It's not always going to be easy, but if we keep pushing, they'll be okay.
Back you go into conference play, and that tournament had to help you when you moved back into conference play. You got Rock Springs tonight at home. Talk about that a little bit.
We haven't seen Rock Springs at all this season. It's funny that some teams like Mountain View and Cokeville and Green River, we've seen 3 or 4 or 5 times so far. We have yet to see Rock Springs. I was able to see a little bit of game tape on them and talk to a couple of coaches about them. They're a good, talented kid group. They've got some returners back that definitely are strong in their lineup. But I definitely think the focus is that we play our game. We need to be solid and play our game, and we should be okay.
Right. Speak about being solid. Kids' attitudes going into this one against Rock Springs.
I'm very excited. You know, even if they are a little sick or if they're feeling tired and trying to get over all the stress and the sinus infections and everything that they have, they're excited. They're in good spirits. They're eager to play. Yesterday we wrapped up practice, and it was kind of hard to get them out of the gym. I think they wanted to stay around for more, which is always a good sign. And so they had a team dinner last night, and I know that they're ready to go this morning because I've received a few texts from the girls saying that they can't wait to beat the Tigers.
What's it going to take to beat them?
Definitely, I think exactly what we've said all year long. We've got to serve tough. We can't miss our serves. That's a momentum killer. You know, you work hard to get a great point, and you earn a point in a long rally, and then a teammate goes back and misses a serve, and it just really hurts momentum. And volleyball is so much momentum. We've got to make sure we make our serves. Passing is key so we can run our offense. We also need to be smart. There's times when you just want to hit the ball as hard as you can, but the set maybe isn't in the perfect location to do that. And so we need to be smarter at knowing when to keep the ball in play and let Rock Springs have the ball so they can make the mistake. And times when the ball is there, the set's there, to go ahead and rip as hard as we can and get that great kill. But we need to be smarter, and I definitely saw that in the Star Valley tournament, and so hoping to see more of the same tonight.
This has been the pregame coaches show. We're about 8 minutes from the start of tonight's matchup and the opening serve. We'll be back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's match. This is the Beach Stop pregame show. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog and Country KNYN 99.1 FM. You can also watch it live at k-9radio.com.
Long lines and slow traffic. Gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. expanding inventory, and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy Way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth and want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is oral surgeon A.J. Stosich inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
This time of year, the weather can change from minute to minute. The team at Plains Pipeline encourages you to focus on safe driving. Slow down. Look for children who may be walking to or from school. Make sure you have supplies in your car like a blanket, water, and emergency food in case of road closures or unexpected storms. Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston also reminds you to always call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. It's the law. Plus, it could save your life.
With Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit, you can deposit a check virtually anytime, anywhere.
You can do it in a coffee shop without spilling a drop. Done.
You can do it while listening to music without missing a beat. Done.
Deposit checks quickly and securely using your smartphone.
You can even do it while you're reading a radio commercial. Done.
On your phone, online, on the go. Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile device and carrier. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Back we come to the are we in the pregame or postgame show? We're in the pregame show. Well, it's a Tuesday night. We've got high school volleyball on the air at KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog in Country, and online you can watch all the action live at k-9radio.com. Busy homecoming week here in Evanston this week. Looking at some of the scheduling, some of the schedules for the sports teams. Anyway, for the football team on this Friday night, September the 27th, Natrona, the Mustangs, come to town to take on our Evanston Red Devils. Maybe Natrona's coming in on a downer, we could hope, because they got beat by Gillette this last Friday night in overtime. We'll see what happens there when we actually get to that. Of course, tonight the volleyball game against Rock Springs here in Evanston. Then tomorrow night, we'll go on the road and play in Green River against the Green River Lady Wolves. Looking at the schedule for the freshmen, September the 27th on Friday, they go over to Randolph and play the Rich County Lady Rebel freshmen. That game start is 3:35. Coming up for the volleyballers on Saturday, September 28th, it's the Lyman 9th grade tournament in Lyman. That tournament times to be announced. Then on the Tuesday the 1st, Evanston will go to Lyman to take on the Lyman Lady Eagles. The freshman team will make the trip and play at 4 o'clock. The JV team will be there and play at 5 o'clock, and the varsity team will make the trip and play at 6 o'clock. That's on October the 1st against Lyman. If you want to look farther ahead than that, we can do so. October the 5th, Saturday, Evanston will make a trip over to Riverton for conference play. Sophomore, JV, and varsity make that trip. Sophomores play at noon, the varsity at 1, and the varsity at 2 in Riverton on October the 5th. That's a Saturday. Then to see the Evanston Lady Red Devils swimmers and divers. We'll see what's on their agenda for this week. Tonight they're over in Rock Springs swimming against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers in a dual meet. Then on Saturday, September 28th, they go to the Southwest Wyoming Invitational. That'll be held in Rock Springs. That again is Saturday, September 28th. Start time for that is 11 o'clock. For our golfers are going to be busy this week. They played at the conference tournament this last week in Riverton. We'll talk to Coach Jerry Carroll later in the week on our Coach's Corner at 3:30 on Friday. Talk about what they accomplished at conference and what they want to accomplish at state. Golfers go to state Friday and Saturday of this week, September 27th and 28th. State will be played at Rock Springs, and that's going to be at White Mountain. I believe that's the course over there. And let's see, I don't have the schedule for the cross-country team for some reason, but I know those guys and gals keep busy and are competitive in what they do. Last week, they went down and ran in Heber City at Soldier Hollow, and we'll talk to Coach Ryan Berger tomorrow during our Coach's Corner at 3:30 on KNYN 99.1 and see what they accomplish there. Looking now at some scheduling, let's look at the Class 4A. Tonight's matchups, Cheyenne East at Laramie. We'll have Rock Springs here at Evanston, of course. Class 3A looks like this: Glen Rock at Wheatland. Torrington will be over at Douglas. Worland makes the trip up north to Cody. Jackson will come down to this neck of the woods and play Mountain View tonight. In the Class 2A, Pine Bluffs will be at Burns. In the Class 1A, Upton will be at Hewlett, and Rock River will be at Midwest. That's Tuesday night volleyball. Interclass, Guernsey at Lusk, Southeast at Lingle Fort Laramie, and Saratoga at Hannah Elk Mountain. Looking at the matchups for Wednesday night, it looks like this: Evanston at Green River, as we've mentioned. Interclass matchups, Cokeville at Mountain View. That'll be an interesting one to see. They met each other, I believe, in pool play over at the Star Valley Invitational Volleyball Tournament this last week. Then on Thursday, the 26th, Class 4A sees Cheyenne East at Cheyenne South, and Cheyenne Central versus Riverton. That'll take place at Natrona. A little footnote here tells us. In the Class 3A, Buffalo will be at Glen Rock. Torrington will be at Newcastle. Powell at Worland. Pinedale at Lyman, and Montpelier, Idaho, Bear Lake High School will be at Star Valley for a Thursday night matchup. That's the 28th. Also on the 28th, Class 2A, Moorcroft at Bighorn, Wright at Sundance, Rocky Mountain at Lovell. Class 1A, quickly, Casey at Arvada Claremont, Wheatland JV at Glendo. Riverside will be at Burlington. That's always a battle up north there. And then Wind River will be at DuBois. We'll talk about the Friday schedule and much more volleyball as we continue through the evening, as we provide you Evanston volleyball action. We'll more than likely have the national anthem in the starting lineups, and it'll be time for some volleyball here tonight. It's going to be the Evanston Lady Red Devils taking on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Should have looked back a year ago to see what these two teams accomplished. Rock Springs enters this game with a record of 0-2 in conference play and 2-11 overall. All right. We ready for some high school volleyball? Let's all say yeah. It's time now for the starting lineups, being brought to you by South and Jones Timber Company of Evanston. For the Evanston Lady Red Devils, we've got Kimberly Derrick going for the Lady Red Devils, followed by Hunter Jakowski DeFries. The third starter for the Lady Red Devils, Ashley Thornock. The fifth starter is going to be Haley O'Neill. The fifth starter, Allie Barker for the Lady Red Devils, and Sarah Frakes. And the libero, Annie Gill. That's the starters for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Your starting lineups for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. For the Lady Tigers, Kelsey Howell, number 4, will start. Caitlin Musby will start. Jenna Harris will also go for the Lady Tigers. She'll be the third starter. Looking on down their list, Alyssa Randall will start, along with Janie Welch, Erica Soto, and Mariah Smith. And your starting lineups have been brought to you by South and Jones Timber Company of Evanston. They're introducing the Lady Red Devils out on the court as we speak. And then we'll get this matchup underway. Tonight is the Evanston Lady Red Devils. They come into this matchup with a 1-2 record in conference play and 7-5 overall. That record does not include the scores from the Star Valley Invitational this weekend. The Rock Springs Lady Tigers come in at 2-0 in conference play and 2-11 overall. They meet and greet at the net, and then they'll get down and get serious and play some volleyball tonight. As the Rock Springs Lady Tigers invade Evanston High School's gymnasium tonight. Lady Red Devils in their huddle out on the left side of the court. The Rock Springs Lady Tigers out on the right side of the court. And we're ready for some high school volleyball tonight. We welcome you to this broadcast on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch it live online at k-9radio.com. And we're about ready to get this one to go, folks. Caitlin Aramuspi back to serve. The beginning serve is being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. Serve goes across the net, played well by the Lady Red Devils as Allie Barker gets it up over the net. And the Lady Tigers now play it on their side. There's a big kill for the Lady Tigers. Getting that kills Jenna Harris. Harris, the junior, at 5'7" for the Lady Tigers, and they take a 1-0 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now here's the serve again for Aramuspi. She gets it over the net. The Lady Red Devils return it, and the Lady Tigers carry it, so we're tied up at 1 apiece on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Allie Barker to serve for the Lady Red Devils. She'll approach the service line. Played on the back row by the Lady Tigers. Hustling back to keep it in the air is Mariah Smith, and they return it to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Haley O'Neill with the attempted kill over the double block, but the Lady Tigers keep it in the air. Now they return it right back to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Kimberly Derrick to keep it in the air. Kept in the air and put across the net by Thornock. Thornock now keeps it in the air on the return. Here's Haley O'Neill, and it's going to go out of play on the attempted kill. A 2-1 lead now for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now the little libero back to serve now for the Lady Tigers. Dug out well there by Hunter Jakowski to freeze. Ashley Thornock with the kill. And a 2-2 score now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frakes comes in as Andy Gill checks out for the Lady Red Devils, and Haley O'Neill will approach the service line. Serves across the net. Played well on the back row by the Lady Tigers. Now it's going to be returned to the Lady Red Devils. Ashley Thornock can't get it up over the top of the net. That'll be a point for the Lady Tigers, who now lead it 3-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in set number 1. Lady Tigers to serve it away. Here's Jenna Harris. Kept in the air by Hunter Jakowski to freeze. Sarah Frakes hits it into the double block, but the Lady Red Devils get it over the net and back to the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers now free ball it across the net by Harris. There's Ashley Thornock, and it's going to be a point and a kill for Ashley Thornock. We're tied at 3. We've been tied at 1, 2, and now 3. And Kimberly Derrick in to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Derek approaches the service line, whacks it over the net. Going to be played well on the back row, and there's the double block up for the Lady Red Devils. Ashley Thornock and Sarah Frakes gets the point for the Lady Red Devils, 4-3. Give Frakes the assist. Here's Kimberly Derrick to serve it again. Serves up across the net. Played well there on the mid row by the Lady Tigers. They show a fake, and it's going to go long and too far. Mariah Smith gave that one a ride for the Lady Tigers. Now a 5-3 lead for the Lady Red Devils in set number 1. Kimberly Derrick serves, played well on the back row there by Harris. There's the big kill, that time out by Mariah Smith of the Lady Tigers. And it's a 5-4 lead for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Soto back to serve it for the Lady Tigers. She's the sophomore. Dug out well by Ashley Thornock. Oh, Derrick mishandled it. That'll be a point for the Lady Tigers to tie it up at 5. How's that? Tied up at 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. Soto with the serve. Oh, and it's going to go between Annie Guild and Ashley Thornock, and neither one of the two made a play on the volleyball. 6-5 now for the Lady Tigers. And Soto right back to serve it again. Soto approaches the service line. There's Ashley Thornock playing it to Annie Guild. Sarah Frakes on the free ball across the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Oh, there's a big attempt to kill by Mariah Smith. And now there's a kill for the Lady Tigers, and you credit that kill for Mariah Smith. And they go up 7-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Soto back to serve again. Serves away. Kept in the air by Annie Gill. Kimberly Derrick sets up Frakes. Kept in the air over there by Harris. There's Smith on the attempted kill, dug out there by Allie Barker for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Thornock. Oh, her shot's going to go over the net, but dug out well on the back row by the Lady Tigers, and has finally returned to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Thornock again as she hits it into the net. As she looked at that double block as she approached the net. 8-5 now in set number 1 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves away by Soto, kept in the air by Frakes. Now put across the net by Brinkerhoff, and the Lady Red Devils get the score there, 8-6. As Brinkerhoff gets it up over the net. Ashley Thornock right back and ready to serve it away. Ashley went home early on Saturday with some sort of sickness. She appears to be getting over it right now. She's out there on the floor. And digs it out now for the Lady Red Devils. Derrick keeps it in the air. Frakes gets it over the net. Now they play it on the Rock Springs side, and it's returned back to the Lady Red Devils. Here up in the air is Brinkerhoff up over the top, and she's going to get the kill. 8-7 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard as we work in set number 1. Ashley Thornock to serve for the Lady Red Devils. It's going to go up over the top of the net, and Libero can't get to it. It's going to be a point for the Lady Red Devils. We're tied up at 8. Been tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 8. And here's Ashley Thornock back to serve it for the Lady Red Devils. Thornock approaches the service line. Oh, and she serves it out of play. So that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers now lead it 9-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now the Lady Tigers to serve the Lady Red Devils up over the top of the net. It's going to go. Derrick keeps it in the air. There's Frakes up over the double block. She gets the kill for the Lady Red Devils, and they tie it up at 9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Guild into the lineup to serve for the Lady Red Devils. She winds up, gets the serve across the net. Dug out well there on the back row by Harris, and there's the big kill on the outside, and Smith over there in the corner giving it a big whack in front of the Lady Red Devils as the Lady Tigers take a 10-9 lead. Now Smith serve it away. Smith gets it across the net. Dug out well there by Ashley Thornock of the Lady Red Devils. There's the big bang by Haley O'Neill, and she'll get the kill now for the Lady Red Devils, who tie it up at 10. Now Hunter Jakowski DeFries will come on to serve for the Lady Red Devils. So some lineup changes for the Lady Red Devils. Oh, and she serves it into the net. It'll be an 11-10 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now back to serve is going to be Alyssa Bennett. Across the net it's going to go. Up in the air and over to Barker, and they get the kill on the touch, so Barker gets the credit for the kill, and tied up at 11 now on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allie Barker with the serve up over the top of the net is going to go. And a legal touch by the Lady Tigers. Red Devils take the lead back at 12-11 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in set number 1. Here's the serve by Allie Barker. Put over the net by Soto. Dug out well there on the return by Annie Gill. There's Ashley Thornock. And the Lady Red Devils can't get it up over the top. Ashley Thornock looked again at that double block. And they're tied up at 12. Now here's the serve by the Lady Tigers. It's going to go to Hunter Jakowski to freeze. Allie Barker keeps it in the air. Ashley Thornock will get it over the net now. Played there by the Lady Tigers. Here's Smith, and does she get it? It's going to go out on the wrong side. On the outside. I guess that's the wrong side if it goes out. 13-12 now for the Lady Red Devils in set number 1 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Haley O'Neill with the serve. Dug out well on the back row by the Lady Tigers. Here's the big attempt of kill by Jenna Harris, but the Lady Red Devils handle it just fine. Oh, Allie Barker hit it just a little bit too hard. That'll tie it up at 13 apiece here in set number 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve across the net by Harris, and Harris will get a credit for a service ace because it ricochets off the Lady Red Devils, and now the Tigers go up 14-13 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Harris with the serve, kept in the air by Annie Gill. There's Frakes over the double block, and she can't get it over the net, but it's returned right back to her just like that. 15-13 now as the Lady Tigers lead it in set number 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Jenna Harris back to serve it again for the Lady Tigers. Played there on the back row by Allie Barker, kept in the air by Kimberly Derrick. Ashley Thornock tries the kill, and it's going to go in the net. She saw that double block again. She's ran into 3 or 4 situations like that. And the Lady Red Devils decide to take a timeout to stop the momentum. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game live online at K-9radio.com.
Pre-winter checkup special.
Big O Tires, we go the extra mile, revving up the service to make you smile. We're in the business of customer pleasing, all the right service for all the right reasons.
Receive an oil change, 22-point inspection, brake check, and tire rotation for just $59.99. Big O Tires in Evanston, 607 Cheyenne Drive.
16-13, the lead for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils back out with Kimberly Derrick, Sarah Frakes, Ashley Thornock, Hunter Jakowski to freeze, Allie Barker, and Annie Gill. Serves kept in the air by Allie Barker to Kimberly Derrick to Ashley Thornock up over the top, dug out well there by Harris. Harris free balls it up over the top, and it's going to go a little wide and out to the right side. And a 16-14 lead still for the Lady Tigers as Laurel Brinkerhoff checks in for Hunter Jakowski to freeze. And it's served there by Kimberly Derrick. And there's the kill for the Lady Tigers. And it's Smith again, 17-14 for the Lady Tigers here in set 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Soto back to serve. Annie Gill digs it out on the back row. There's Ashley Thornock with the attempted kill, but it didn't get up over the top of that double block. There's a soft touch up over the top by Brinkerhoff. Now there's Smith. She's going to get the kill from the left side, left to right. 18-14 now for the Lady Tigers here in set 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Soto to serve it again. Thornock keeps it in the air. There's Frakes. Hits it right into the double block of Rock Springs. And it's going to go outside, and that'll be a point for Rock Springs again as Sarah Frakes chases it down over at the antenna. 19-14 now for the Lady Tigers. Now there's going to be a substitution. Looks like Bernice Sanders in for Laurel Brinkerhoff. And Soto to serve it again. Here's the serve up over the top. It's going to go. And Out of play and a 19-15 lead for the Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in set number 1 of this matchup. Now Ashley Thornock with the serve. Played well on the back row there by Harris. Smith gets it over the net for the Lady Tigers. Here's Allie Barker on the free ball to the Lady Tigers. There's the big kill. Credit that kill outside there to Alyssa Randall. Randall gets the kill, and the Lady Tigers will get the serve. Here's Alyssa Randall to serve, 20-15 for the Lady Tigers here in set 1 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ashley Thornock to Kimberly Derrick over to Frakes. Frakes with the attempted kill, dug out well there on the back row by the Lady Tigers, and now the Lady Red Devils finally get a point. 20-16 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard for the Lady Tigers as we work in set number 1. Annie Guild now to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Guild on the back line and ready to go. She winds up, serves it. It's kept in the air temporarily there by the Lady Tigers, but it finally falls to the floor. That's the point for the Lady Red Devils. 20-17 in this first set for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. One person decided to lay off it on the Rock Springs side, but the little libero keeps it in the air and returns it right back to the Lady Red Devils. And Allie Barker hits it into the net on the attempted kill. 21-17 now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Mariah Smith back to serve. The junior at 5'10", gets it across the net. Kept in the air by Haley O'Neill and over the net by Brinkerhoff. Kept in the air over there by Aramochi. And there's a big kill. And now that's going back. It's going to be Mariah Smith. And a 22-17 lead for the Lady Tigers. Smith serves it into the net. 22-18 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard for the Lady Tigers here in set number 1. As the Lady Red Devils work hard to keep themselves in the first set. Heather Jakowski to freeze on the serve. Smith plays it well on the back row. Kept in the air, and there goes the attempted kill, or will it be the kill? It will be the kill now for the Lady Tigers. Over there hustling to get it. It's going to be Harris. And Mosby to serve it now for the Lady Tigers. Up over the top, it's going to go to Allie Barker. Here's Haley O'Neill. O'Neill returns it right back to the Lady Tigers. And now O'Neill free balls it over the top of the net. Soto now knocks it over to Kimberly Derrick. To Haley O'Neill, back to Derrick. Derrick's going to get the kill for the Lady Red Devils. 23-19, the Lady Devils down by 4 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Allie Barker back to serve. Here's the Barker serve. Up over the top it's going to go. Played there on the back row by Harris. Soto nicks it over the net. And it's going to be 24-19 now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve over the net, played by Allie Barker. Set point for the Lady Tigers. Ashley Thornock on the attempted kill, but is kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Soto gets it over the net, kept in the air by the Lady Red Devils. Now Derrick will return it right back to the Lady Tigers. They pop it up over the net. Soto keeps it in the air now for the Lady Tigers. Now up over the top it's going to go, and there's the big kill for Haley O'Neill as it drops in, 24-20. Still set point for the Lady Tigers, and Haley O'Neill back to serve. Andy Gibb the checked out, and Sarah Frakes back into the lineup for the Lady Red Devils. Haley O'Neill. Serve gets across the net, and it's going to go out. And a 20-25 win for the Lady Tigers in set number 1. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game live online at k-9radio.com.
Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston, Wyoming.
We welcome you back. Thank you so much for this volleyball matchup tonight. Rock Springs wins the first one, 20-25 over our Evanston Lady Red Devils. Now the Lady Tigers out on the court and ready to go. Out there for the Lady Tigers, there must be Smith, Soto, also Harris, Randall, and Welch. Soto comes out as the libero, checks in now for the Lady Tigers. And to get the second set underway, Allie Barker is back and ready to serve. The beginning serve is being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. Serves in the air. Here's Harris. Harris gets the kill to open up set number 2. And it's a 1-0 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Rock Springs gets the service. There must be with the serve. Here's Haley O'Neill attempting the kill, but it's going to go out of play, and a 2-0 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves across the net, played there by Annie Gill to Kimberly Derrick to Ashley Thornock, and Thornock will get the kill now, and it's a 2-1 lead. Back to serve now is going to be Haley O'Neill for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Haley O'Neill. O'Neill up over the top of the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Now Kimberly Derrick handles it. And the whistle's going to be blown, and that'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils, who tie it up now at 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill with the serve. Played on the back row. There's Smith on the kill. No, that's going to be Harris. But the Lady Red Devils keep it in the air. Hunter Jakowski, the freeze, returns it right back over to the Lady Tigers. Here's Harris, and she'll get the kill on the left side. That gives the Lady Tigers a 3-2 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers to serve the Lady Red Devils. Annie Guild keeps it in the air. Here's Bernice Sanders, and she hits it into the net. So that'll be another point for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Rock Springs now to serve Evanston. Serves away and in the air, and it's going to go too far. A 4-3 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve by Kimberly Derrick, and Derrick gets the service ace. And they tie it up at 4. Working in set 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kimberly Derrick back to serve it again for the Lady Red Devils. Here's the serve dug out well there on the back row by Smith, but it won't go up over the top of the net. And it drops in front of a couple of Lady Tigers. And Kimberly Derrick sets the serve again, the 5-4 lead for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Harris kept in the air over the net. And just like that, wow, Derrick laid out and returned it right back to the Lady Red Devils. Now sets up Ashley Thornock, and Thornock gets the kill for the Lady Red Devils as they go up 6-4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Derrick's serve over the net, and the Lady Tigers can't make a play on it as they lay out to attempt to. 7-4 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 2 being played right now. Here's the kill by Jenna Harris for the Lady Tigers. 7-5 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Harris to play again. It's up over the top. Dug out there by Allie Barker. Kept in the air by Kimberly Derrick. Here's Brinkerhoff, and she whacks it too hard. That'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. Now 7-6 for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Harris on the service line. Serves away. It's going to go across the net. Annie Gill digs it out on the back row. Thornock now on the attempted kill, but it's returned right back to the Lady Red Devils. Derrick keeps it in the air. Brinkerhoff gets it over the net. Played there by Harris. Kept in the air by Aaron Mosby. Now over the top of the net. There, and there's a big kill by Smith. And it's tied up at 7 as we work in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve by Harris. Played on the back row by Ashley Thornock. Thornock moves up for the kill, but the double block puts the ball right back on the Evanston side. Now here's the Tigers, returning it right back to the Red Devils. Thornock pops it up over the top and gets the kill. And it's an 8-7 lead for the Lady Red Devils as we work in set number 2. Ashley Thornock to serve it for the Red Devils. Serves up over the top of the net. Return back to the Red Devils, and Ashley Thornock hustles to get to the volleyball. Here's Brinkerhoff, and she hits it too hard, and it goes long. And we're tied up at 8 apiece on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's now Soto with the serve. Thornock hits it in the air. Gill tries to run it down. She keeps it in the air. And then Allie Barker and Brinkerhoff couldn't decide who wanted to hit it, but they had to hit it over the net, and it didn't happen. 9-8 now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Soto to serve it once again for the Lady Tigers. Thornock plays it on the back row. Ran down by Allie Barker. Thornock gets it over the net to the Lady Tigers. Kept in the air. There's Smith on the kill. It's going to go up into the bleachers. And another score for the Lady Tigers, who now lead it 10-8 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Soto stands there. Ball goes across the net. Kimberly Derrick keeps it in the air. Here's Allie Barker. She'll get the kill for the Lady Red Devils. They're keeping it close at 10-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Guild to serve it now for the Lady Red Devils. Guild serves up over the top of the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers, and there's a kill for Smith. And it's an 11-9 lead now for the Lady Tigers in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves away by Alyssa Randall. Haley O'Neill can't pop it up over the top, so that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. And they're up now 12-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in the second set. And Randall to serve it again. Dug out well there by Ashley Thornock. Thornock now goes to Haley O'Neill. O'Neill gets the kill now for the Lady Red Devils. Now a 12-10 lead for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hunter Jakowski DeFries to serve. And it's going to be a service ace. Can't play it off the back row, and it's going to go off the court in the wrong direction. Hunter Jakowski DeFries again for the serve. Serves across the net. Dug out well there by Smith. Smith now will get it right back to the Lady Red Devils, and Kimberly Derrick returns it to the Lady Tigers. That'll be a kill for Derrick as it bounces off Soto and finally goes to the floor. We're tied up at 12 in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hunter Jakowski DeFries back to serve again. It's across the net. Played well by Smith there on the back row on the outside. Smith on the attempted kill. But Hunter Jakowski DeFries is there to keep it in the air. And Ashley Thornock tries for the kill, and it's going to go into the net. 13-12 here in set number 2 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve, and the Lady Red Devils can't get to it. Haley O'Neill hustled towards the volleyball. 14-12 now for the Lady Tigers, and a timeout's taken. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and you can watch it live now online at k-9radio.com.
We mean Chad's can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263.
14-12 for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. They're back out on the court and ready to go. It's going to be Mariah Smith to serve it away. 5'10" junior out there, I believe. There's Allie Barker, kept in the air by Soto on the back row. There's Harris, but she hits it right into the double block of the Lady Red Devils, and the Lady Red Devils will score to bring it back within one at 14-13 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kept in the air there. Knocked right up over the net on the free ball. Now Haley O'Neill hits it into the double block, and she'll get the kill. And tied up now at 14 apiece here in the second set on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Allie Barker to serve. Barker serves across the net. Played well there by the Lady Tigers. Here's Harris. Dug out well there by Annie Guild on the big hustle. Kimberly Derrick puts it up over the top of the net, and it's going to go out of play, and that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. 15-14 now, the lead for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Aramowski to serve. It's going to go up over the top of the net. Kimberly Derrick sets up Haley O'Neill. There's the double block, but Derrick's there again to return it. Here's Hunter Jakowski to freeze. To Ashley Thornock, who puts it up over the top. Dug out well there by the Lady Tigers. Put up right up over the top by the Smith. There's Haley O'Neill on the attempted kill, but it's kept in the air by the Lady Red Devils, playing some good defense there. Aramowski goes to Harris. Harris gets the kill. So Aramowski gets the assist. 16-14 now for the Lady Tigers here in set number 2. Here's the serve by the Lady Tigers. Allie Barker plays it well on the back row. Hunter Jakowski to freeze. Returns it right back to the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs, and they can't get it up over the top of the net. Janie Welch gave it her best shot, but it just wouldn't go up over the top. 16-15 now for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill gets the serve across the net. Played there by Aramowski. Now Soto, kept in the air by Haley O'Neill. Popped up over the top by Derrick, and she gets the kill. 16-16 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Haley O'Neill to serve again. O'Neill serves over the net. Kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Aramowski gets it over the top to Harris. And a 17-16 lead now for the Tigers. Tigers will have the advantage of the serve. Played on the back row by Annie Gill to Kimberly Derrick. Now to Hunter Jakowski to freeze. And the Lady Tigers can't get it up over the top. Aramowski did her best to try to get it over the net, but it didn't go up over the top. And now we're tied at 17 apiece in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kimberly Derrick to serve. Dug out well there in the back row. Boom! There's a kill for Ashley Thornock. She was at the right place at the right time to give the Lady Red Devils the 18-17 lead. And the Lady Tigers want the timeout. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game live online at k-9radio.com.
Is a 4-part documentary series focusing on families and individuals struggling with obesity. This educational series will be held at the UNFOC's #1 Education Center. Part 1 will run on October 9th, Consequences. Part 2 on October 23rd, Choices. Part 3 on November 6th, Children in Crisis. And Part 4 on November 20th, Challenges. Come and learn what you can do to combat this national crisis in our community. Register today at 307-789-5742.
In set number 2, 18-17 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Kimberly Derrick with the serve. It's across the net. Played well on the back row, and there's Laura Brinkerhoff that tried the attempted kill, but the Lady Tigers keep it in the air and return to the Lady Red Devils. Derrick hustles to get the ball in the air and return it right back to the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. Here's Harris, and Harris is going to get the kill now for the Lady Tigers, who tie it up at 18 apiece in this second set on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Harris back to serve. She'll approach the service line. Played well on the back row by Ashley Thornock. Here's Brinkerhoff up over the top, and she'll get the kill right behind 3 Lady Tigers. 19-18 now for the Lady Red Devils here in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ashley Thornock back to serve now for the Lady Red Devils. Here's the Thornock serve. Up over the top it's going to go. Kept in the air on the back row. There's the attempted kill, but Annie Gill digs it out for the Lady Red Devils. And there's Allie Barker getting the kill for the Lady Red Devils. 20-18 now for the Lady Red Devils here in set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ashley Thornock to serve it again. Here's the Thornock serve up over the top of the net. It's going to go. It's going to ricochet, and that'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Ricocheted off that little libero down there. There's going to be another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Mark Hainsworth, Val Cook here to provide coverage of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And online, you can watch it live at k-9radio.com. 21-18 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers want to take a timeout to talk strategy. Coach Wendy Binder in that huddle with her girls, as is Coach Tara Lawler over on the Evanston side. The Lady Tigers playing on the left side of the net. The Lady Red Devils are on the right. I guess it depends on what side of the gym you're on. But on our side, it's the left side for the Lady Tigers and the right side for the Lady Red Devils here in this second set. Ashley Thornock back to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Dug out, and there's going to be a service ace there by the Lady Red Devils. As the Lady Tigers had trouble playing that serve, Alyssa Randall had it go in the wrong direction once she touched it. Here's the serve. Randall keeps it in the air. Soto now to Smith. Smith has it returned to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Derrick to Barker. Barker goes to Harris. Here's Smith, and Smith will get the kill. 22-19 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard as Soto goes back to serve. Soto serve, dug out, and she's going to get the service ace as Andy Guild can't make a play on it. She stretched out and laid out and tried to get to it. Now 22-20 for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Working in the second set of this matchup. Here's the serve by Soto. Now it's going to go to Kimberly Derrick to Laurel Brinkerhoff and over the net. Played there by the Lady Tigers. Here's Smith, gets it up over the top of the net, and the Lady Red Devils can't get to it. And now a 22-21 lead for the Lady Red Devils as the Lady Tigers are coming right back into this one. Soto back to serve it again. Serves away up over the top of the net. It's going to go to Allie Barker now to Annie Guild. Back to Allie Barker. She attempts to kill, but it's kept in the air by Harris. Harris to Aaron Mosby. Now it's going to go across the net to Laurel Brinkerhoff and to Allie Barker. And it's kept in the air on the back line by the Lady Tigers. There's Smith. Oh, a big dig there by Ashley Thornock, but it's going to go out of play, and that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. Tied up at 22 now here in set number 2. Here's Soto to serve it again. Erica Soto with the serve. Annie Gibb plays it on the back line after the serve. Allie Barker returns it right back to the Lady Tigers. It's going to go right up over the top and return right back to the Lady Red Devils. Bray Sanders returns it to the Lady Tigers. There's the big kill for Smith over there on the left side, up over the double block of the Lady Red Devils. And now the Lady Tigers go up 23-22 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Football here in Evanston Friday night, the 27th, as the Natrona Mustangs will make a trip down here to face our Evanston Red Devils in our homecoming football game on Friday night, the 27th. I understand the homecoming dance will be Saturday night, the 28th, and lots of activities during this homecoming week here at Evanston High School. Let's see, the swimmers are swimming today. They're dueling against Rock Springs. They're probably on the bus and on the way home now because that duel started at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're in set number 2, and the Lady Tigers have the 23-22 lead over the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Back to the action we go. Erica Soto. Back to serve. Serves away up over the top. Dug out there by Ashley Thornock to Allie Barker, and it's going to go in the net. That'll be a point for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Soto with the serve at set point, 24-22. And Rock Springs wins set number 2, 22-25 over the Evanston Lady Red. Thornock hits it into the net, and we're tied up at 4 here in set number 3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve by Soto, kept in the air by Thornock and returned there by the Lady Tigers. Smith gets the kill. The assist goes to Randall. And it's 5-4 now for the Lady Tigers as we work in set number 3. Across the net is going to go, and it's going to go out of play. And we're tied at 5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ashley Thornock back to serve it for the Lady Red Devils. Played well there on the back row by the Lady Tigers. Aronofsky keeps it in the air, and they return it to the Lady Red Devils. There's Derek setting up Sanders. Sanders with the big kill for the Lady Red Devils, and they lead it 6-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Thornock to serve it. Across the net, played on the back row. There by Harris. Smith gets it up over the top. Derek keeps it in the air. Goes to Frakes, back to Derek, and across the net to Soto. There's Allie Barker over there, and she'll get credit for the kill. 7-5 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Thornock to serve. Thornock approaches the service line, gets it across the net. It's going to drop in for the service ace for Ashley Thornock. 8-5 now for the Lady Red Devils. And Thornock back again to serve. Just hope she can continue on her service success, and she does there as Randall can't get to it. 9-5 now, back to the Lady Red Devils. Thornock now up over the top of the net. Harris on the back row. Mosby. And there's the kill for the Lady Tigers. 19-14 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Soto with the serve again. Here's Kimberly Derrick. Derrick now to Sanders, and an illegal touch by the Lady Red Devils. That'll be a point for the Lady Tigers. And they're back within 4 at 19-15 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Thornock to Derrick to Frakes. And the double block doesn't work out for Rock Springs. Frakes hit it right back into the double block, and they can't handle it, so the point will be scored by the Lady Red Devils, who now lead it 20-15 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Thornock with the serve. Thornock now goes to the side of Rock Springs. Now Thornock digs it out on the return. There's Allie Barker. She gets the kill as it ricochets off Erica Soto. And a 21-15 lead now for the Lady Red Devils. Thornock will serve again. She'll wind up, get it across the net. Played there by Smith on the back row, but it goes out of play. Here's Ashley Thornock again. She'll step back to the service line as the Lady Red Devils have the 22-15 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Harrison Soto to keep it in the air, and it's going to ricochet around, and point will be scored by the Lady Red Devils, who now lead at 23. And a 24-18 lead for the Lady Tigers. Oh, excuse me, the Lady Red Devils, rather. Lady Tigers just get the kill. And Randall with the serve. Over the top it's going to go to Annie Gill. Kept in the air there. Allie Barker. And it's going to go out. Lady Red Devils now take a timeout. They want to stop the momentum of the Lady Tigers as the Lady Red Devils are up 24-19 here in the third set. It's set point for the Lady Red Devils. They just can't get it to go their way at this point to get that 25th and final point here in set number 3. Lady Red Devils back out with Sarah Frakes, Kimberly Derrick, Brene Sanders, Ashley Thornock, Allie Barker, and Annie Gill. Now here come the Lady Tigers. Randall going back to serve for the Lady Tigers. 24-19 for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. That one's going to go out. Thornock and Gill just took a peek at it and said it's going a little too far. So the Lady Red Devils win set number 3, 25-19 over the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. And that wraps up set number 3. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch it all online at k-9radio.com.
With Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit, you can deposit a check virtually anytime, anywhere.
You can do it in a coffee shop without spilling a drop. Done.
You can do it while listening to music without missing a beat. Done.
Deposit checks quickly and securely using your smartphone.
You can even do it while you're reading a radio commercial. Done.
On your phone, online, on the go. Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile device and carrier. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
All right, this one's going to set number 4. Rock Springs wins set 1, 20-25. They also win set number 2, 22-25. Then Evanston comes back to win set number 3, 25-19. And the Lady Red Devils got to go on a roll. It's a must-win situation here in set 4 for the Lady Red Devils if they want to extend it to set number 5. So we'll see what our Lady Red Devils can do. Friday night matchups for high school volleyball in the Class 3A. Jackson Outlander, Lyman at Star Valley. That should be a good one. Class 2A sees Tongue River at Wright. Burns will travel to Lusk. Saratoga will go over to Ethody to take on Wyoming Indian. That's quite a trip for those Saratoga Lady Panthers. Riverside will take the 50-60 mile trip to Thermopolis. And Kemmer will be at Shoshone. Okay, the Lady Tigers out on the court, on the left side of the court, left of us anyway. Here come our Lady Red Devils as we move into set number 4. Set number 4 is about ready to get started. We welcome you to our broadcast of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1. And online live at k-9radio.com. And the fourth set is ready to get underway. Allie Barker is back to serve it away. And the first serve, a beginning serve, is being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. And, well, the point's going to go to the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Tigers will have the service advantage now, and they'll serve it away to the Lady Red Devils. Here now is Haley O'Neill tries to get the kill over the double block, and it falls in front of Annie Guild. That'll be the second point for the Lady Tigers. There must be back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Here's the serve, back up over the top. It's going to go to Allie Barker, to Kimberly Derrick, to Ashley Thornock. She attempts to kill, dug out well on the back row by the Lady Tigers. Over by Harris, she attempts to kill. Kimberly Derrick keeps it in play, and across the net it's going to go, and out of play. And a 3-0 lead for the Lady Tigers here in set number 4. Lady Tigers win the first one 20-25, the second one 22-25. Evanston wins the third one 25-19. Here's the serve. Kimberly Derrick keeps it in the air to Haley O'Neill up over the top of the double block, and she'll get the kill for the Lady Red Devils. Now 3-1 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill back to serve it for the Lady Red Devils. O'Neill on the back line, serves it across the net. Kept in there by Harris. Here's Soto getting it up over the top of the net. Kimberly Derrick now sets up Ashley Thornock. Thornock will get the kill now for the Lady Red Devils. It's now 3-2 for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill will approach the service line, serves away, and it's going to ricochet around and be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Careens off one of the Lady Tigers down there, 3-3. Now the score for the Lady Red Devils and Tigers here in set number 4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill approaches the service line once again. Oh, and it's going to go into the net instead of over the net, and it's a 4-3 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Here's the serve for the Lady Tigers up over the top, played by Annie Guild. Guild now to Kimberly Derrick. Derrick to Ashley Thornock. Dug out well there by the back line of the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Red Devils get the kill. Ashley Thornock with the kill and Sarah Frakes with an assist there. And we're tied at 4-4 here in set number 4. Here's Kimberly Derrick. Derrick serve back and across the net. And the kill for Sarah Frakes. And a 5-4 lead for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Derrick serves it over the top of the net, kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Here's Harris, and she's going to get the kill as Kimberly Derrick tries to get to it. And we're tied at 5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Back to serve is going to be Jenna Harris for the Lady Tigers as we work in set number 4. Annie Gill digs it down in the back row after the serve. Ashley Thornock with the soft touch over the top of the net. And it's returned back to the Lady Red Devils. Kept in the air by Derrick. There's Sanders on the attempted kill, but it's kept in the air by the Lady Tigers. Up over the top, and Harris gets the kill for the Lady Tigers. And they go up 6-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Erica Soto now over the serve for the Lady Tigers. Oh no, Soto just runs down the loose ball on the floor. It's going to be Harris to serve. It's going to go across the net. Annie Gill digs it out in the back row. There's Bernice Sanders. Hit a little bit too hard. And just like that, it's a 7-5 lead for the Lady Tigers on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Harris back once again to serve. Annie Gill digs it out. It's going to go up over the top, and there's the big kill by Smith on the quick return right in front of the Lady Red Devils. And the Lady Tigers now lead it 8-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the service going to go across the net. Kept in the air by Derrick. Here's Ashley Thornock. It's going to go outside and be a 9-5 lead now for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. Lady Red Devils have to see what they can do to stop the momentum here. Now it's Harris to serve again. Over the top of the net, Kimberly Derrick keeps it in the air. There's Bernice Sanders to return it. Frakes now right back at the Lady Tigers. There's the big kill attempt. Kimberly Derrick chases it and can't get to it. It's going to go to the bleachers. And a 10-5 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Lady Red Devils take a timeout. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. You can watch it now live online at k-9radio.com.
Is contagious. Research has even shown that a smile can make us appear more attractive to others, lift our moods, and even lengthen our lives. If you don't like the smile because of the condition of your teeth, we can help you gain the confidence and happiness that comes from a fabulous smile. This is Tracy Cornea at Bear River Dental. Call us today at 307-789-5608 and mention this ad for a free consultation to discuss how to create the dazzling smile you've always dreamed of. Call 307-789-5608 and have a beautiful smile today.
Harris back to serve now for the Lady Tigers, who are up 10-5 here in set 4. It's a must-win situation for the Lady Red Devils in this set if they want to keep this match going. There's a big kill. That's what we like to see. And Ashley Thornock will go back to serve as the Lady Tigers still win it, or ahead 10-6. And there's the attempted kill, and it's going to work out to be a kill now for the Lady Tigers. An 11-6 lead now for the Lady Tigers. Soto back to serve. Here's Erica Soto. Serves up over the top of the net. Played there by Ashley Thornock, Kimberly Derrick, and to Brene Sanders. And a 12-6 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Erica Soto to serve once again. So not going to go over the top of the net there, and it's going to be a 12-7 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Guild whacks it across the net, played well on the back row, kept in the air there by the Lady Tigers. Smith gets it up over the top of the net, goes to Kimberly Derrick and to Haley O'Neill, and it's going to go out of play, and that'll be a point for the Lady Tigers as Janie Welch to come in. Okay, we're away and down 13-7. Our Lady Red Devils now down 14-7 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve, banged up over the, can't get it right up over the top of the net. That's Alyssa Randall. So 14-8 now for the Lady Tigers here in set number 4. Hunter Jakowski DeFries to serve it. It's going to go up over the top of the net. It's going to go out, and that'll give the Lady Tigers a 15-8 lead on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the attempted kill on the back row, and it's going to work out to be a kill. Scorer's table goes into the bleachers nearly as the Lady Tigers give chase there. And here's the serve by Allie Barker. Back up over the top of the net, and Ashley Thornock can't get it over the net. Back to the Lady Tigers, a 16-9 lead rather, on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve's going to go across the net. Played well there by Hunter Jakowski DeFries. Over the net it's going to go. And it's going to drop in for the kill. And just barely there in the back corner. 16-10 now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is set 4. Haley O'Neill with the serve. Dug out well there by Harris. Harris now up with the attempted kill. Hits it a little too hard, and that'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Now Haley O'Neill to serve. She'll approach the service line. Serves up over the top of the net. And it's going to go out of play. 17-11 now for the Lady Tigers. We're in set number 4 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. We have Kelsey Howe to serve now. It's going to go across the net to Allie Barker. Barker has it dug out there on the back row. Kept in the air there by Randall and Kimberly Derrick and Sarah Frakes. Oh, and it's going to drop in for the kill. Just right behind the defense of the Lady Tigers. 17-12 now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. There's one that's going to go out. Served just a little bit too long. 18-12 now for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here in set number 4. Kept in the air there by Allie Barker. And the point's going to be scored by the Lady Tigers on an illegal touch by the Lady Red Devils. 19-12 now on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Working in set number 4, Allie Barker keeps it in the air after the serve. Thornock with the soft touch over the top of the net. Harris keeps it in the air. Soto now to Smith. Smith returns it to the Lady Red Devils. And it's going to go up over the top and drop right in between 4 defenders there, right in the middle of them. And 19-13 now the lead for the Lady Tigers in set number 4. And Ashley Thornock going back to serve. Thornock back to serve. It's going to go across the net. Kept in the air by Kelsey Howe. Now Annie Guild didn't have enough room to make the correct play on the ball, unless it's going to go out of play. And a 20-13 lead here in set number 4 for the Lady Tigers. Here's the serve across the net. Annie Guild, Kimberly Derrick. And Allie Barker's going to finally get the kill. 20-14 now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 4 is where we're at. First 2 won by Rock Springs, the third one won by Evanston. And there's the serve by Annie Guild. And that one's going to ricochet off of 3 Lady Tigers. 20-15 now the lead, and a timeout's going to be called. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game now online at k-9radio.com.
Covered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth or want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is endodontist Les Walker inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608.
There's the big kill for the Lady Red Devils, 20-16. They're trying to stay in set number 4 to stay alive. Here's Annie Gill, Kelsey Howe on the back row. Kept in the air there and returned back to the Lady Red Devils. There's the big kill for Haley O'Neill. And a 20-17 lead now for the Lady Tigers as the Lady Red Devils are thundering on back. Annie Gill now to serve. Serves across the net. Kelsey Howe plays it. Haley O'Neill, Kimberly Derrick will return it. Now kept in the air. Smith on the kill, and it's going to drop in. Be a 21-17 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. Back to serve is going to be Alyssa Randall. Randall serves away, and it's going to go into the net. 21-18. You got to take advantage of those mistakes if you're the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Here's Hunter Jakowski DeFries now to serve. She winds up, gets it across the net, played there by Mariah Smith, kept in the air by Harris. Dug out well on the return. There's Kimberly Derrick and Haley O'Neill battling for it. And Lady Tigers finally get the kill right in front of Haley O'Neill and Allie Barker. 22-18 now here in set number 4. And to serve is going to be Mariah Smith. Smith gets it over the net. Played well there by Allie Barker on the back row. Haley O'Neill hits it into the net. And a 23-18 lead now for the Lady Tigers on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're in set number 4. And now another timeout's going to be called, and we're going to keep it right here. So the Lady Red Devils have to do something to stay in this one. They've got to win set number 4 to play set number 5 here against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers win the first one 20-25. They win the second one 22-25. Evanston comes back and wins the third one 25-19. Now here in the fourth, the Lady Tigers lead at 23-18 on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Mariah Smith going back to serve it. Here's Smith on the back row. Smith serves away. Back. Well, there's going to be Annie Gill, and there's another kill. That's going to be Harris. And now it's set and match point for the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Mariah Smith back to serve it for the Lady Tigers. It's away, and it's going to go in the net. 24-19. The Lady Tigers still up by 5. Set and match point for the Lady Tigers. Allie Barker to serve. It's going to go up over the top of the net. Played there by Harris. Kept in the air by Aramosky. Now Annie Gill digs it out for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Ashley Thornock, and it's going to go out. That'll give the win to the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. 19-25 in set number 4. So they win it 3-1 over our Evanston Lady Red Devils tonight. 20-25, 22-25, 25-19, 19-25. That's the end of the fourth set. You are listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch the game live online at k-9radio.com.
With Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit, you can deposit a check virtually anytime, anywhere.
You can do it in a coffee shop without spilling a drop. Done.
You can do it while listening to music without missing a beat. Done.
Deposit checks quickly and securely using your smartphone.
You can even do it while you're reading a radio commercial. Done.
On your phone, online, on the go. Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile device and carrier. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Everyone knows that a smile is contagious. Research has even shown that a smile can make us appear more attractive to others, lift our moods, and even lengthen our lives. If you don't like the smile because of the condition of your teeth, we can help you gain the confidence and happiness that comes from a fabulous smile. This is Tracy Cornea at Bear River Dental. Call us today at 307-789-5608 and mention this ad for a free consultation to discuss how to create the dazzling smile you've always dreamed of. Call 307-789-5608 and have a beautiful smile today.
When we shake your hand, you know it's solid. When we make a deal, you know it's solid. Solid like a rock. We are Chevrolet. We're Castle Rock.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, had this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Well, the final score on the Winter Physical Therapy scoreboard, the Lady Tigers win it 3-1 match-wise, 20-25, 22-25, 25-19, and 19-25. Coming up, we'll recap the match set by set and visit with head coach Tara Lawler. This is the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1. And you can also watch it live online nowadays at k-9radio.com.
It's time for the pre-winter checkup special.
Big O Tires, we go the extra mile, revving up the service to make you smile. We're in the business of customer pleasing, all the right service for all the right
Receive an oil change, 22-point inspection, brake check, and tire rotation for just $59.99. Big O Tires in Evanston, 607 Cheyenne Drive.
Long lines and slow traffic. Gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. Expanding inventory and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth or want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is endodontist Les Walker inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
This time of year, the weather can change from minute to minute. The team at Plains Pipeline encourages you to focus on safe driving. Slow down. Look for children who may be walking to or from school. Make sure you have supplies in your car like a blanket, water, and emergency food in case of road closures or unexpected storms. Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston also reminds you to always call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. It's the law. Plus, it could save your life.
Well, we welcome you back. 3-1 loss against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers, set-wise, 20-25. Rock Springs with the first set, 22-25. Rock Springs with the second set. Evanston came back and wins set number 3, 25-19. Then they lose set number 4, 19-25. It's time now for the post-game show. We'll take a look back at tonight's game. Hopefully have an opportunity to visit with Coach Tara Lawler and look ahead at what's in store for our Lady Red Devils. In this portion of the post-game show, we'll look at today's match highlights and some stats. We'll come back with our post-game visit with Coach Tara Lawler in a couple of minutes, we hope. And coming up, we'll talk some volleyball and who's scheduled where to play who. In the Class 4A, what did I do with that? Coming up on Wednesday night, looks like Evanston's at Green River. That's the only 4A matchup we're going to see. Tomorrow night, as we travel to Green River, we'll be on the air at about 5:40 in Green River. Interclass 1A, Cokeville will be at 3A Mountain View. Looking on down the line on Thursday, here's what's set up to go. In the Class 4A, Cheyenne East will be at Cheyenne South. Cheyenne Central will be at Riverton versus Riverton at Natrona, rather. And the Class 3A on Wednesday night. No, this is Thursday night, excuse me. Class 3A, Buffalo at Glenrock. Torrington at Newcastle. Powell at Worland. Pinedale at Lyman. Bear Lake High School of Montpelier, Idaho will be at Star Valley. Class 2A, it looks like this. Moorcroft at Bighorn. Riot at Sundance. Rocky Mountain at Lovell. In the Class 1A Thursday night, Casey at Arvada Claremont. Wheatland JV at Glendo. Some interclass play on Thursday night. It'll be 2A Riverside at 1A Burlington, and that's always a battle as Burlington has had a new coach over the last couple of years. Wind River will be at DuBois. That's all action Thursday night. For Friday in the Class 3A, Jackson at Lander, Lyman at Star Valley. Class 2A on Friday night, Tongue River at Wright, Burns at Lusk. Saratoga out in Wyoming Indian. Riverside will go south and play Thermopolis. Kemmer will be at Shoshone. Thursday night in the Class 1A, Arvada Claremont will be at Upton. Glendo will be at Harrison, Nebraska. Guernsey at Lingle Fort Laramie. Rock River at Encampment. Matitzi at DuBois. Tin Sleep at St. Stephen's. That's always a great matchup. Hanahac Mountain at Little Snake River. Some interclass play Friday night. Burlington will be at Grable. There's another great match for you up there in northern Wyoming. And the Casper Invitational will be played on Friday. Participating teams will include Kelly Walsh, Natrona, Cheyenne East, Cheyenne Central, Laramie, Gillette, Sheridan, Rock Springs, Green River, Douglas, Wheatland, Rollins, Cody, Bighorn, Hewlett, KC in Midwest. That's at that Casper Invitational on Friday. We welcome you to the post-game coaches show, brought to you by Ogden's Flooring and Design, carpets, cabinets, countertops, and more. Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to talk to Coach Tara Lawler about tonight's action and what's ahead for the Lady Red Devils in a moment. This is the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and online at K-9radio.com.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, had this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
This is Matthew Rex, owner of T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance, filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston, Wyoming.
When we say Chads can fix it, we mean Chads can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263. The Weight of the Nation is a 4-part documentary series focusing on families and individuals struggling with obesity. This educational series will be held at the UNFOC's #1 Education Center. Part 1 will run on October 9th, Consequences. Part 2 on October 23rd, Choices. Part 3 on November 6th, Children in Crisis. And Part 4 on November 20th, Challenges. Come and learn what you can do to combat this national crisis in our community. Register today at 307-789-5742.
Free labor this year ends on Monday, September 30th. Buy your carpet now at Ogden's Flooring and Design, and we'll install it for free. With special discounts plus free labor and 1-year free interest OAC, this is the very best time to buy carpet at Ogden's Flooring and Design in Evanston at 243 7th Street. And get free labor now, because when September ends, so does free labor. 16-yard minimum, no extras.
Ogden's Flooring and Design.
And our apologies, it doesn't look like we'll have the opportunity to talk to Coach Tara Lawler. It looks like she has some more important things to do to get things lined up for Green River tomorrow night as Evanston goes on the road. So we apologize for that. You're listening to the post-game show. This has been Lady Red Devils, the post-game show. This has been a sports production and sports broadcast of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting. No portion of this production can be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Once again, the final score, 3-1 for the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs, 20-25, 22-25, 25-19, and 19-25. Join us tomorrow night, September the 25th, at about 5:40 for the pregame show as our Lady Red Devils take on the Green River Lady Wolves when the Big O Tires of Evanston presents our Lady Red Devils as they take on Green River. We'll be on the air with the pregame show at about 5:40. Until then, go Red Devils! This has been a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball being brought to you by Uinta Physical Therapy, Bear River Dental, Cowboy Motors, Uinta-Bosie's #1 Education Center, Chad's Automotive, T-Bar S Body Shop, Mountain West Business Solutions, Castle Rock Chevrolet, Wyoming Dental Specialist, Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston, Wells Fargo Bank, Big O Tires, and our scoreboard sponsor, Uinta Physical Therapy. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball has been on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and online at K-9radio.com.